That's the project.
The mighty commander crumbles down to the floor. She sits with legs stretched out wide and both hands pushing down on the floor behind her hips. The weight of her back rested on her arms.
Damn, that was intense.
Commander Woolf! Are you all right?
Elise is the first to run to the weary woman. Woolf inhales and exhales slowly, a few times before answering.
Yeah, no problem.
She eyes me casually, her formerly demonic face returning easily to a more human expression.
Thanks to our young lord.
I was hoping the forces of gravity would knock him out. Woolf seems to smile warmly in response.
Not gonna happen, kid. Gesang Alisjahbana wouldn't go down that easily. But because he had to deal with amplified gravity, I was able to get close enough to finish that son of a witch. If not, I'd have lost.
But weren't you and Gesang fighting neck and neck?
No way. That fire was my last bit of mana. If he dodged that, well... Oh, shit. I'm completely out of mana now. My troops are fighting Libertons outside, but I don't think Hendrix has been captured yet.
What about Franz? Where is he?
Franz? Oh, you mean your big brother? I think Hendrix lured him outside so Alisjahbana could have his way with me in here without any distractions.
Wait a minute. Franz is Elise's brother. Since when?
Okay, let's go help him.
That's not smart, but I ain't gonna stop you.
Okay. Oh, this isn't going to replenish your mana, but...
Elise crouches down beside the older woman and touches her arm compassionately.
Amplify!
Woolf's previously erratic breathing has become regular. Her pale face reddens and seems more alive.
Thanks for the energized girl. I'm feeling much better now. But still useless without any goddamn mana. Now go. Hendrix isn't Alisjahbana, but he's definitely stronger than your bro.
Okay.
Outside, the police are battling Libertad, a squadron of law enforcers against a pack of rogue thugs. A scorching fire bursts into life. A gale of roaring wind blows it out. Raging water floods. Rocky walls shut up from the ground to contain it. In front of us, a Liberton is fighting a police officer.
You damn cop! Die!
He shoots water out of his right hand. But the officer steps sideways to avoid the attack.
You can't dodge forever!
Drawing back his right hand, the Liberton brings the left forward in front of his chest.
Huh?
But nothing comes out.
Out of mana?
Damn!
The Liberton fumbles around and pulls something out from under his shirt. It's a meat cleaver. The kind that butchers use to hack through animal bones. Wielding the cleaver in his right hand, he charges at the policeman. What an idiot. The policeman dodges his attack effortlessly and puts a hand on the Liberton's chest.
Summon!
The Liberton is thrown backwards. He skips off the street like a stone. Seeing his opponent down, the policeman quickly joins a comrade in a fight against another Liberton member. The cleaver has fallen not far from where I'm standing. Frankly, this kind of cooking utensil is completely useless in magic combat, as the policeman has just shown us. But the big boss of Libertad is not to be underestimated. I don't know how the cleaver could be any help, but I pick it up and tuck it away under my clothes. And now, to find Hendrix. It doesn't take long. A short distance away, a pillar of fire whirls up above the skyline.
I try my best to transform the movement of the surrounding air to carry me away from Hendrix's fire tornado. The Libertad leader leaps forward, unfazed by his attack, ready to unleash another. Summon! I don't know with what spell Hendrix will attack me, but I encase myself in a barrier. He's closing in fast.
Amplify!
But suddenly, he comes to an abrupt stop. He keeps his feet firmly rooted to the dirty pavement, his posture steady.
Impressive.
Frederic! Frederic ignores me and speaks to Hendrix.
I amplified your gravity, but you reacted in time. Good one.
Godwin.
I look around. The thunderous and explosive sounds from inside Maison have ceased. Just outside the building, Elise and Aretha are helping the police fight Libertans. Looking at Frederic and Hendrix again, I see the young lord getting ready to attack.
Die, you scum!
Tremors under Fredric's roar. The earth's wild shake almost makes Hendrix lose his balance, but he widens his feet to stabilize himself. He's a very disciplined warrior. Meanwhile, Frederic sprints forward. Hendrix quickly takes aim at the young lord.
Summon!
A fireball flies at Frederic. Seeing it, Frederic gets ready to dodge. Frederic! Just keep going forward! Heeding my instruction, Frederic continues to run towards our enemy. As the fireball closes in, I infuse my mana with intelligence. Summon! A gush of water turns the fireball into wisps of smoke, through which Frederic sprints, his willpower fully charged.
Summon!
The ground in front of Hendrix splits apart. From it springs a solid rock formation, striking the Libertan hard in his chest. The impact launches him backwards.
Transform!
But before he hits the ground, his movement slows down. He has used a levitation spell to keep himself from hitting the ground. I can't give him any chance to recover. I dash to Hendrix, leap into the air while raising a hand above my head and swing it down as hard as I can. Summoned! A forceful gust of wind strikes Hendrix from above. He slams into the ground. Even though he's obviously in pain, he soon gets back up to his feet. He knows one wasted movement can decide this battle.
Summon!
Frederic summons a cloud of rocks above Hendrix. Even now, though, he's quick on his feet. Hendrix jumps backwards, masterfully avoiding the rocky downpour. Summon! But before the rocks can reach the ground, I cast wind to shoot them forward at the retreating magician. The rock storm engulfs him, wrecking his body and burying him in a pile of rubble. Hendrix is unconscious before he hits the ground. For a while, Frederic and I just stand in silence, cautiously observing the Libertad leader. Frederic glares at the unmoving body of our fallen opponent, his fists clenched tightly.
Hey, Hendrix.
He grits his teeth.
Get up, you piece of filth.
But the other man won't get up. Seeing their leader down, the other Libertans panic and flee. Some of them manage to escape. Most of the rest are arrested without further resistance.
Franz! Frederic!
Wow, you guys managed to beat Hendrix! Unbelievable!
Are you hurt? I can heal you.
I'm fine, Elise. Frederic's fists are shaking. He looks incredulous. His gaze slowly drifts from Hendrix's unconscious body to my face. He doesn't say anything, but he looks furious.
Frederic?
His eyes, made dark by the night, are still fixed on me.
Franz, you're pretty good, huh?
What?
You just beat the big boss. The boss, Franz. Congratulations.
We beat him together, Frederic.
Well, he completely kicked my ass by himself last time. So I guess that makes me a loser, doesn't it?
I don't see how it's relevant.
Not to you.
Frederic?
He keeps staring at me, his face a mask of frustration. What is this guy's problem? Seriously. Hey, whatever, okay? It's not like the girls and I came out here for your sake or anything. Sneaked into a gang's hideout to save you, risked our lives by fighting a seriously high-level mage. You should be grateful.
Grateful? Well, thanks for going through all the trouble, guys. How nice of you to do all this for poor, defenseless me.
I don't get this guy at all. Can he really be this shallow?
Guys, I don't know what's going on between the two of you, but let's stop, okay?
Yeah, let's stop, okay?
You know what, Franz? Why don't we continue from where we left off? Let's fight for real this time. I want to know how strong you really are. What? Are you scared of some defenseless little rich kid?
I understand that I mustn't fight Frederic. Not only will it put my research funding at risk, nothing good will come of it, even if I win. Elise and Aretha will not like it too, no matter the outcome. But Frederic won't be satisfied unless we do this. Fine. There really are no other choices. I'll try not to injure him. There's nothing to worry about. I believe in my magic. As long as I have my magic, everything will be fine. Fine.
Franz!
It's okay, Elise. We're just going to spar, nothing serious.
Very good, Franz. Very good. Let's see which one of us is stronger.
Franz.
Franz, don't overdo it, okay?
Of course not.
Ready, Franz?
Yes. Let's get this over with. We observe each other's stance, trying to read each other's movement. We stand a good distance apart. Neither of us moves a muscle. Frederic starts gathering mana, his willpower growing stronger. I also start gathering mana, believing in my faith.
Summon!
I look up. Dozens of rocks appear above me like droplets of water, but much bigger and much heavier. This is the same attack that took out Hendrix. As they begin to fall, I move speedily backwards while swinging my right arm horizontally across my body. Summon! I summon a blast of wind to reflect the rocks back toward their summoner. But Frederic doesn't move from his spot.
Too slow. Hendrix was faster.
He puts out a hand and courageously awaits the incoming projectiles.
Summon!
The rocks burn in a fire and turn into ashes before reaching their target, who is already exercising willpower to prepare his next spell.
Transform!
As soon as Frederic unleashes his magic, the earth trembles viciously. Ugh! I lose my balance and almost fall, but I take a leap of faith and cast a spell. Transform! The air carries me upward, and I'm levitating above the influence of the quake. Now that I'm safe from Frederic's quake, I intelligently aim my left hand at him, while my right hand is still faithfully keeping my body afloat. Summon! I blast water at Frederic with my free hand, but my opponent isn't just standing still.
Come on! Summon!
He shields himself with a wall of rock. The earth calms down when he summons the rock wall. I disengage my wind spell and descend back to the ground.
Not bad, Franz. Not bad.
Same to you. Yes, Frederic is really good at this. I guess his sorcery has really helped him become a great magician. I have to start using stronger magic if I want to win. The ever faster flow of mana in my body solidifies my faith in this next magic spell. I open my hand, summon, and then close it to a fist. Amplify! A huge tornado swirls to life between me and Frederic, then races at him.
Ha! Wolf's was bigger! Nullify!
The gravity around Frederic suddenly vanishes, and he jumps high into the air. Soon, he's above the tornado. From above, He points straight at me with willpower and courage.
Summon!
A flash of lightning blinds me. I know it's coming, so I forgo my tornado and quickly pull up a barrier. Summoned! The thunderbolt strikes, shatters my barrier, and rattles me with electricity. Ah! I managed to keep standing, but the lightning has left my whole body stinging. That thunder hurt, but it wasn't deadly. Is Frederic going easy on me? That seems impossible given his mood. The gravity under Frederic returns to pull him back to Earth. He lands on his feet, rolls forward, and, without delay, breaks into courageous dash. He closes the distance between us fast. I try to focus some magic, but Frederic is too quick. He's already just 3 quick strides away from me. He straightens both his arms forward and summons courage. Then, he opens his arms as wide as possible.
Amplify! Summon!
A dense ball of fire explodes right in front of my chest. I'm blown high up and through the air. As I'm tumbling, I catch a glimpse of Frederic standing on the ground, grinning triumphantly. Indeed, after taking that hit, I don't think I'll be able to get close enough to deliver another effective attack. The victory is his. No, there is still something I can do. As Elise said to Gesang, magic is hope. The ability to use magic is the ability to dream up anything. As long as I have magic, I can hope to win. All I have to do is put all my faith in this. While I'm still in the air, I cast my magic spell. Summon! The wind blows, but not toward my opponent. It blows from behind me and launches me like an arrow at Frederic. I'm riding the wind.
What the hell?
He isn't expecting this, and therefore fails to react in time. My body collides with him hard, knocking him down. Quickly standing back up, I amplify my wind strength. Amplify! Frederic gets caught in the tornado and is thrown into the air. Disoriented, Frederic can't control his fall, and soon crashes onto the street. He forces himself back up to his knees, but I'm up to him before he can stand. I aim my hands point blank right at his face. We're both out of breath. I've won. Give up. In the end, I managed to claim victory without any of us suffering serious injury. This is the best possible outcome. Frederic is shaking in anger. Have you had enough? The fury in his eyes is like fire. There's nothing you can do now. Cede the match to me.
No.
What? What happened? A pair of hands fly in front of me. They've been severed at the wrists. They're splattering blood everywhere. Frederic's right arm is raised. There's a cleaver in his hand. Why is he holding a cleaver? Everybody knows classic weapons are useless in a magic battle. I'm gonna have to finish him off after all. He's unbelievably stubborn. I gather my mana and focus my intelligence. Summon! Nothing happened. What? I can still feel mana inside me. Jets of water should be shooting out of my hands, but my hands. An intense pain rushes through me all at once from where my magic should be emanating from. My hands. This can't be real. My hands. They're gone. My magic? Gone. I'm no longer a magician. I'm no longer human. No. The hands hit to the ground, seeping blood. They make a small sound. Too small. I stagger back, hardly comprehending the situation. Elise and Aretha run to me. Their mouths are moving, but I can't hear anything. Elise, I'm sorry. I can't help you fix that piano. I can't be a mage anymore. I'm sorry to you too, Aretha. I can't drive you around in a carriage. I turn away from them, and then I run. I run past the police and the Libertons. I run through the streets. I run. And I run. And I keep running. I run until I don't know where I am. I run and I don't know where I'm going. But I keep running. And running. And running. Until I realize that I'm not running anymore. I'm dying. Hurts. Pain. Magic. So much for being top student. No magic. What a joke.